Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Foretales. So, some things have happened. Isenberg has fallen. We can click on it. Yeah, in all of his visions, the city burns as the denizens are consumed by the corruption from the mine. After that, it'll be too late to save anyone. So that did happen. I don't know if that was something that was unavoidable, or was just a consequence of the other choices that we made. I feel like it was something that was just fated to happen. But because we concentrated on the mines and saving our dad, it meant that a couple of other missions timed out. This negotiator one, never found out what that was about. And this helping hand, where we were going to try and meet Timothy in the Holy Grove and, try and, find out a bit more about that, perhaps. But we didn't do that. But we did save the miners, and we saved our father. So that's the main thing. And as of the moment, we only have this one mission we can do, the escape. With Isenberg lost, there's nothing left but to move on to the capital of the Republic, Capybara. The quickest way is down the Rust River, but the quickest way isn't always the safest. Well, we're going to take both our companions for this one. Fleeing the city. Volepain needs to find a way out of Isenberg before it burns to the ground. Time to gather supplies, find a boat, and make the journey down the Rust River. Chaos ruled the streets of Isenberg as the Beastilence ravaged the city. The streets where Volepain played as a young hatchling were falling apart in front of his eyes. Ash and smoke darkened the sky as anguished screams pierced the air. All around he heard cries for help from those who are unable to escape. But Volepain knew it was too late. All that was left to do was flee. A handful of guards were still fighting to protect what they could. The poor fools were yet to realise that they were fighting for a lost cause. Oh wow, look at this stuff. Gods, my visions! They're coming true? I can't believe my eyes. Isn't there anything we can do? We can't stay here, it's too dangerous. We need to find a way out of the city.
Here come the infected.
Okay, so we have Main Street, Invaded Marketplace, Noisy Tavern, Infected Suspicious Street, and Infected Poor District. We can start here. Move to Noisy Tavern. Okay, what can we do there? Next location. What can we do here then? Get 2 food. Might be good. Remember, we are trying to gather supplies. Move to usual suspects, maybe? That's going to be rioters, isn't it? Tavern brawl. Okay, well, let's move to usual suspects. Care to help a young bird down on his luck? Out with what? Well, I'm going to steal from you and get a lockpick and a throwing knife that way. Useful? Now, this could come in handy. Damn it, not a single boat left. Looks like everyone's trying to escape Isenberg down the river. I don't know if this is the best time to bring this up, but I'm not a great swimmer. We'll have to figure something out. Yeah, what can Leo do? Back to Noisy Tavern? Probably not. Get 3 food from there, which is a possibility. What's this? Bladesmith Squad, maybe not. Alright, let's get 3 food then. No boats left? Makes for a perfect fishing spot. Look.
Ah, Leo would be pleased with that. Oh, I think I've just lost my appetite.
Scared crowd. We might need to save them. Okay, let's have a look at the infested. I think we engage them.
Just, try to hold your breath while you fight, okay?
Okay, well... Can we get... Oh, I can't exchange Leo's blinking cards. I mean, a fight seems inevitable, doesn't it? So let's
They
boost his
won't know
attack
what's
then.
hit him.
Same for
All
him.
right. Who wants a taste?
Does that stun everyone? I think it does. Let's. Well, okay. Well, we'll do that first.
Achoo!
Well, that worked well. All right. Well, I think we're throwing knife at the badger.
Oh, ouch.
Dead, dead, dead. So, yeah, I think we let it roll.
Achoo! How's about you stay dead this time?
At least we've got a healing route. Oh, Leo's low, isn't he?
This time, stay
I think
dead.
we'll have to use a healing route on him. Oh, thank you for saving us. No worries, but we need to heal Leo. Heal for 2? Well, I don't think we're going to find any druids here, are we? So I think we'll have to make do with that. Okay, what can we do with this group? We could kill them with the spores, probably not. What's this? No, we don't want to ambush them, poor little things. Little chit-chat, or steel, golden grim. I mean, okay.
You can give it back after you've, you know,
Too easy.
saved the world from total annihilation.
Save them, then rob them. Oh dear, burning building. I think we stay away from that. We're doing the invaded marketplace. Cozy tavern. Food. What do we do here? 4 gold? Yeah, alright. Time for a little B&E.
I mean, really, who needs keys?
Right, those are hard-working people you're stealing from. Needs must. What have we got?
I don't think they're here to negotiate.
That's a rabid civilians. The Beastilence has the city in its vice-like grip, and what were once familiar faces are now rabid monsters thirsty for blood. Yikes. Alright, well we're gonna, before we head into that combat, I just want to swap Leo's stuff around. I want to get one of his archery doodads there. Maybe we'll swap one of Cast's cards as well. Battle Cry. Terrific Force. Yeah, let's take a Terrific Force. That sounds like a good combat card. Maybe we'll do something as well. What could we take? Oh, we'll take another one of those vanishing dust things. Okay. What do we do with food here? I mean, maybe the bladesmiths would be alright. Alright, lads. Cast, long time no see. What can I do for you, mate? I'm gonna scream at you. Oh, we get an assassin. That might be good. 5 grim. Another throwing knife and a couple of gold? Yeah, I'll do that. Just ahead of him, Volepain spotted the merchant, Gribor, on the banks of the river. The bloated toad rubs his hands together gleefully. Next to him, a rickety wooden raft bobbed in the water.
Oh, Master Volepain! Oh, young Master Volepain! I have an offer that may be of interest to you.
I think I'd rather drown.
I have a little skiff that could take you downriver to the capital.
How much?
10 gold should suffice.
10 gold for that hunk of junk. For that much I could build my own boat.
Well, then I suggest you start soon, Master Volepain, because time is ticking. And I shan't be short of offers as the locals flee the city.
I'll think about it. I really hate that guy.
You don't have to like him to do business with him.
The group stepped away from Gribor to discuss the offer. We need to get out of here. It's too late to make it by foot.
We could do with a boat. This might be our best bet. I can get us a raft. No time to ask nicely, if you know what I mean. But I can get us a raft.
You can kick the shit out of him. I mean, yeah? Cast walked straight up to Gribor and punched him square in the gut. The toad slumped to the ground, winded. Oh, that's one way to do it.
I find that in life you can punch most problems out of your way.
Yes, well. Anyway, shall we get moving? Okay, we've got the raft.
We'll be lucky if it survives half the journey.
We can patch it up on the way if we need to.
I call front seat.
Sorry, Gribor. Region complete. We're doing pretty well for resources. We're going to have a quick look at what we might get from these guys, though. Don't need the thug. Get a lockpick. Alright, we'll kill someone. What about this? Lockpick and throw knife. Let's just do that. Now, this could come in handy.
Volepain, sorry, some rabid beasts here to see.
I mean, I'm not inclined to do these fights, so let's hop out the region. All aboard the raft. As survivors flee the city, Volepain boards a rickety old raft for the journey to the capital. Hopefully it'll make it without falling apart. It was a long way to Capybara, down the Rust River. The raft was less than comfortable, but thankfully the water was calm for the moment. Up ahead, Volepain could hear cries from survivors as they fought their way through the forest. More of these guys. Some banditos. Sounds like there's trouble in the forest.
All those people fleeing from the city. They'll be easy picking for bandits infected, and who knows what else. Those survivors won't be survivors much longer if we don't help them.
Oh, we'll try. Right, well, there should be enough food.
Speak for yourself, bird.
I think we're ready to cast off. Alright, we have enough supplies for the journey.
Finally, a good meal. We should take a moment to eat before we set off down the river.
Let's load up the raft and get ready to go. Okay, so we have the Rust River. Iron and sewage from the local mines have given the Rust River its signature blood-red hue. Not a great source of drinking water. Alright, well we have enough food and that will maybe get the region done. We've got a roadside inn. We can do a couple of bits there. We could... The Forest Druid, we'll get a better healing potion doing that. That's something. Dangerous Path. Move to Poachers. Yeah, let's go to Forest Druid. Hey, welcome to the forest, man. Can you turn my little root into a healing balm, please? Now this I can work with.
And right on cue. Here come the infected.
Doesn't look like a particularly hard fight.
This is no way to live.
Oh, that's what that does. Stun for a round and deal 1 damage. That could be good.
Right between the eyes.
Let's actually kill it as well.
Take this.
Oh, ouch.
Now we've just got this guy. I don't think I'll waste a throwing knife on him. He's only got 1 health, hasn't he? Oh, I can get rid of him with food. Consume 1 food and we corrupt him. Okay. Alright, now we're at the berries. Maybe if we use Leo's card that the survivor sets one, this one. 4 food,
I
that'll do.
hope you're planning to share some of that.
Oh, the Forest Druid again. And we Beat him up and receive another healing balm. Or rob him. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh dear. Burning trees, a dance of ashes and flame spreads through the foliage. The moss glows as it crackles and black smoke rises into the sky. And whatever we do here will take damage, won't we? What's this one? Highway beasts. Oh, okay.
Over here! Shh, you trying to attract the guards or what?
So move to next location. We could spore them. Get 4 Grim. We could use our fame. What happens then? Oh, no, fame. Get a snitch. Yeah. Gold will get us a bruiser. Shake them down. For a throwing knife, maybe. We could scream at them. Get a bruiser. Shoot them. We could do that. Discard 2 random creatures from the bandit faction. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Nasty little secret. I might take that, actually.
Now, how's that for a juicy piece of gossip?
Ahoy there! Glad to meet you again. I trust our high-quality lumber was suitable for all of your building needs.
Oh, indeed it was.
Glad to hear it. Be sure to tell your friends.
Well, most of them are on the boat with me, but sure.
So, what brings you to this part of the forest?
We're trying to get to Capybara down the Rust River.
Ah, crawling with bandits down that way. I'd go by foot if I were you.
By foot? But what about the infected?
What?
You didn't hear? The plague ravaging Isenberg? The rabid beast attacks? Everyone fleeing the city?
Oh, I suppose I should get moving then, should I?
Well, yes, that'd probably be for the best.
Appreciate the heads up, lads. Perhaps I'll see you in Capybara.
So, bandits on the river or infected in the forest. Sounds like we're on the horns of a dilemma here. We'll be on the horns of something else if we don't get moving.
Volepain, sorry, some rabid beasts here to see you.
That could be interesting. Let's have a quick look at our rest options, because we're getting low on cards on Volepain. Spend 3 food to prepare a large feast. Let's each adventure up to 3 health and recover. Oh, yeah, we need a heal on everyone, actually. That'd be good. We've got enough food.
Enough resting. Let's get back to it.
Nice. Okay. What other cards do we have here? Poachers, Woods. Oh, who's this? Threatened Survivors. Oh, okay, we could help them. So we want to spend a bit more time here then. So let's take on this infected.
Just get it over with.
Damn it, I forget those goats calling other stuff. Alright, okay. Well, a couple of throwing knives would get us off to a decent start.
Oh, ouch.
Shoot one. I want to shoot that badger, because I don't like that badger. He attacks everyone. Take this!
Oh, ouch.
I might even throwing knife him as well.
Oh, that looked painful.
Okay. Got another. We can shoot another one. Yeah, I don't really want Volepain taking another 2 damage. That seems bad. Everyone gets +1 to attack. Okay, well, let's do that. I think a fight's unavoidable, but we'll at least take these down, I hope.
And stay dead. And don't come back this time! This time, stay dead.
We've got a lot of healing items, so let's see if we can heal Volepain up for 4, so he's full health now. The others aren't too bad. So what can we do here? Get a watch outpost. Get 5 food. Not too bad. Berry bushes. 2 gold. Did I go to the watch outpost actually?
Over here, follow me.
Why did you bring us here?
Plenty of good stuff around these watch camps.
Well, I hope you have a good lawyer, Volepain.
And them. What have we got here? Let's do it. So we need to get rid of 4.5, is it?
Nothing's worth a fight with the watch guards. Perhaps there's another way.
Well, the badger is pretty easy to get rid of, so that'd be 3.5 left. So I'd need to get, well, if I just get rid of those 2, then I'll get 2 fame as well. Let's see. 2 fame, I'll get 2 at the end, so that's almost like a free one, isn't it?
Autographs, please.
And this rhino might take gold. 3 gold? Yeah, well, I think we can spare that.
Well, that could have gotten out of hand. Huh, just as I suspected.
So what have we got here now? We can use Leo's thing. Just move to roadside inn. Well, okay, can we do anything else? We could steal. Receive an arrest warrant. 3 gold. Maybe. Can cast do anything. Let's get his little smuggler sense thing back. 3 gold, throwing knife, arrest warrant. Lovely, we'll do that.
You see that mark on the tree trunk? That's the bladesmith symbol. They've left something right around here.
Poachers. Can we give them the arrest warrant? 2 gold, 3 grim. Can we give them the nasty little secret? I think we might be able to. 2 gold, 2 grim. I know it's not worth as much as the other one, but I wonder if the arrest warrant might be useful for something else. Same amount of gold. What else can we do with them? Threaten them. Grim, throwing knife. Shoot them. Rob them. Yeah, I think we'll sell the nasty little secret. Oops. There we go.
Shh, take this and never speak of this incident again.
Back at the lumber mill. Got the locks. Oh, 5 food? What else can we do here? Gloomy lumberjack. No, I probably don't need him. Berry bushes. Well, let's get the 5 food. Hey, there's a locked storeroom back there.
Bravo!
Very nice. I think the next card is the trapped survivors, isn't it? So we do want to get rid of one of these. We're going to take a damage each, but we'll get rid of, say, that one. Ow! Hot, hot, hot! That must be where the shouts were coming from.
Those heartless bandits, they're harassing those poor survivors. Are we just going to let them push those folks around?
No, we are not. 14.
Friends of
Wow.
yours, Volepain?
Help! Help us, please! Okay, let's have a think. We don't need that, so what else can Leo do? Can we get another arrow? We can. Has Cast got any other good cards here? Let's take Terrific Force. It'll cost us a food, but we've got loads of that. So. Alright, let's do it. So we need to get rid of 7.
Let's be reasonable here.
I mean, there is a 4 and a 3. We can rob him. We might get a firebomb. We do. Cool. We could If we just shoot him, it'll just do 3 damage, won't it? Yeah, so we would need to... 4 gold? 4 grim, 8 fames. That's not enough. Oh, we could spore them and just... Don't know what that would do if we could firebomb them. But I think what I'll do is let's just use 4 gold to get rid of this card.
Take this and get out of here.
Right, now we've got a couple of 3 value cards to get rid of. Oh, the arrest warrant does something. Ransom. Alright. Well, would you look what I have here? A warrant for your arrest. Wait, I think you and I got off on the wrong foot. Here, take whatever you want. There we go.
Yep, didn't fancy it.
With the last of the bandits dealt with, the survivors fell to their knees, relieved. Oh, thank you so much for your help.
Now, we couldn't stand by while those thugs took advantage of you.
Will you be safe on the road ahead? Hard to say, we've been robbed of nearly everything we had. But at least there are still folks like you who are willing to stand up for us. The small group collected what was left of their belongings and prepared to continue their journey.
Can't we do something to help them back on their feet? Food, money, anything we could spare could make all the difference.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit of food. We only need 6 to move on to the next region. Consume 5. So that leaves us with 8. That's enough. Oh, thank you. You saved us. We won't forget your generosity. Lots of fame.
Bards will sing of your heroism, Volepain.
Cast watched the survivors walk off into the distance. And just for a second, Volepain thought he saw the big ape's eyes well up with pride. Probably best not to mention that to Cast, though. Cast gained 1 additional health point. Oh, nice. He's on 10 now. Right, well, I don't think there's much more to do here apart from just leave now. So let's do that. Volepain and his friends took a moment to eat before they continued on their journey.
You know, if it wasn't for Isenberg burning down, the plague, people fleeing through the forest, this would be a pretty nice picnic.
Brrr. The raft bobbed slowly down the river. Volepain kept his eyes trained on the shore for possible threats. In the distance he spotted an abandoned raft on the riverbank.
Look, a raft.
Look over there, another raft.
Why would someone abandon it like that?
Maybe they crashed.
Well, I don't see what they could have crashed into.
Look out! All of a sudden, Volepain spotted a sharp, jagged rock jutting out of the water. He scrambled desperately for something with which to steer the boat. But before he could act, the raft smashed into the rocks and tossed its crew into the water. Phew, that was a close one.
Everyone okay? Yeah, I've been in worse.
The raft's in pretty bad shape. If we had the right materials, we could fix it. Yeah, there should be a lumberyard around here somewhere. Oh, it's just there. Alright, how many cars to the lumberyard? Quite a few, as it happens. Alright. Well, I guess we're fighting these guards then.
Engage.
Nothing's worth a fight with the watch guards.
If we can get rid of
Perhaps
this
there's another
guy.
way.
Maybe our fame. He'll take 4 of it, but we've got 15, so let's just blind him with our
No
fame.
autographs, please.
Right, roadside inn. We could firebomb it. What happens then? Oh dear. Yeah, we don't want to do that. For gold, we can 2 gold, get 4 food. Could be worth doing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering.
Got some berry bushes.
Right on cue. Here come the infected.
Alright, it's only 2, so I don't think that's going to be too difficult. These guys actually
gross.
respond to food, don't they? Although, I mean, we'll take 1 damage each, but it's not an issue, is it?
That's no way to live. Yes, put them out of their misery.
Or we could firebomb the berry bushes, or we could just rob some food from them. I've got the druid. Let's get him to do our healing balm. Now this I can work with. Spooky path, probably more infected coming.
Bandits!
Oh, bandits. okay.
Lovely.
Well, here's the thing. I kind of want to use this firebomb. No, I'll save that for a big group of infected.
Let's make a deal.
How much grim does he want? 4? How much fame? 8 fame. That's too much. 4 gold. Alright.
Oh, see that? Quaking in their boots.
So either of these, doesn't really matter which one. Couple of gold, or 4 fame? We've got loads, haven't we? So,
Oh,
and we'll
they
get
must
one
have
back.
heard of your good deeds.
We've got this path. Anything down here? Move to poachers. Okay.
What you want, birdie?
What do we want? Kick the shit out of them. Shoot them. Spore them. Firebomb them. What about our fame? What will that get us? A hunter. What about our gold? Get us a hunter. Spore them. Get some grim. Firebomb them. Fine, let's just threaten them, get some of our grim back.
That one went down easy. Okay, you're proving a point. Let's get moving.
It's them again. You know, let's see what our rest options are. Pay 5 gold to drive bandits away and recover 3 skill cards, or recover 3 skill cards per adventurer, but a large group of bandits will join the search party. I don't mind that. I'll rest up. Volepain's out of cards.
Come on, chop chop. Let's get back to it, shall we?
There's a pretty big group of bandits though, isn't it? Alright, what can we do now? I just think I'll just spore them.
I can't see a damn thing.
Cough, cough. Can't breathe. Lumberyard, here we go.
Friends of yours, Volepain? Let's be reasonable here.
Three grim? Yeah, I think we'll spend that. Is that enough to... Yeah, that's enough to make them flee. That's fine.
Oh, bad to the bone.
Right, so what can cast do? Let's watch outpost. What do I do? 2 gold. About a survivor sense, what would that get us? 2 food. We need a... Surely we need like a story effect. What does firebomb do? What does it say? How are we going to fix that? I guess you could check with the foreman. What was it he wanted again? Money or a new worker? What foreman? Alright, well let's Solidarity of the Weak, maybe? Yeah. That's it, Gloomy Lumberjack.
Yeah, what is it?
Scream at him. We want to get him in our group. I think that's what we need to do. 2 grim for a Gloomy Lumberjack? Yeah, let's do that.
What are you trying to do? Threaten me into joining you? Yeah, well, I got nowhere better to be. Lead the way.
Right, we do that. Ah, that's the story effect. Okay. The lumberjack took his axe and began to chop wood, swinging with force and precision. In no time at all, he'd helped to repair the raft to its former glory, such as it was. The group thanked him warmly and prepared to move on. With the repairs completed, the party were able to get back on track. As they floated down the river, they spotted a structure on the banks. A small abandoned fisherman's shack that looked to have been vacated in a hurry.
Could be a good spot to go on foot.
Seems like we can follow this part of the river all the way to Capybara. We could take our chances in the forest from here.
You think that's safe? I don't know how long that raft's going to hold together. But who knows what's waiting for us on the road?
The foreman said there'll be bandits on the river, and it's probably infected in the forest. One thing's for sure, it's no good just waiting around here. We'll have to make a decision and deal with the consequences. Region complete. Okay. And I think we'll move straight on. I don't really think there's much more for us to do here. So let's do that. Right, now we make a choice. Down the river and face bandits, or through the forest and face infected. I mean, it's either or. 6 of one and half dozen the other, isn't it? I guess with bandits we can always bribe them, but with infected you're kind of forced into combat, I think, a bit more. So let's carry on down the river. The raft crawled down the river, wood creaking under the weight of its passengers. Shadowy figures flitted between the trees along the shore. Bandits, waiting for the right moment to strike. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm kind of glad we've got those explosives.
See? Told you. Who knows, they might come in handy.
Suddenly there was a loud creaking sound. Then a deafening crash as a tree fell into the river, blocking the path of the raft.
Uh-oh. Roadblock. River block.
An ambush!
Watch your backs.
Alright, straight into combat then.
Let's see how tough these bandits really are.
Alright, 3.5, so two, any two basically, isn't it? For fame, 2 grim. Yeah, that's not too bad of an exchange.
Yeah, you better run.
How much gold do they want? 2 gold. I could rob them first. Now we get 2 gold there. Let's use that 2 gold to bribe him to go.
The great thing about mercenaries is you can always give them a better offer.
Guess they picked the wrong raft.
Everybody okay?
I can't see any more of them. We should be safer now.
Keep your eyes peeled. We're going to need to clear the river of obstacles.
Explosives could clear it.
Sorry, this cast, isn't it?
Explosives could clear a path.
I reckon some of these bandits will be carrying firebombs if we're running low.
The boom. Yeah.
Something told Volepain that these chaps weren't here to talk.
Well, we have a firebomb. Is that all it needs? Story effect.
Let's do it. Alright, everyone, stand back. Maybe cover your ears too.
The dynamite flew through the air and lodged right between 2 of the branches. It hissed for a moment before...
Well, looks like the coast is clear.
Hold on, where's all of our money gone? We've been robbed!
Well, we might as well go after them.
There must be a bandit camp nearby where they hide their loot. Alright, not bad at all. Well then, on we go. Okay, well I will try, maybe I'll try and get my money back. How many cards away is it? Ooh, what's that? Alright, yeah, we'll stay for a bit. These guys, we could scream at them. Get 4 Grim, we're running a bit low on Grim. Shoot them. Rob them. Throwing knife. Throwing knives are always good. Two food? Weapons cache. Let's go to weapons cache.
Oh, there's something hidden around here. That's a bladesmith's cache. Better let me search it.
Why not me?
because you don't have the smuggler sense, bird. You don't know where they keep the best stuff.
Right. Let's see what we have here.
We can exchange that for a said smuggler sense. Receive dynamite. Okay, sounds good to me. And some gold.
Yes, that's
Not
it.
bad at all, eh?
Just careful with that, okay?
Yeah.
Now, strange tentacle coming out now. What's this?
Looks like someone's taken a dip.
Look, they're in the water. Quick, let's pull them out.
Not much of a swimmer, that one.
Story effect. Story effect. Alright.
Quick, you can grab onto this branch.
With the branch in reach, the snake managed to grab the wood and save himself from certain death. That was our little friend. Are you okay? I was doing fine until you disturbed me. You look like you were drowning. I have an unorthodox swimming technique, I'll admit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to Capybara. Well, stay safe. I might not be there the next time. What next time? Bye. Volepain watched the thief slither away, knowing deep in his heart he probably would see him again. But as he looked down, he saw the thief had left a small glass vial on the ground. Oh, better than nothing. That's a big health potion, isn't it?
Something told Volepain that these chaps weren't here to talk.
Whoever stole our money must be close now. Life tonic. A rare and potent elixir with remarkable effects on the constitution. Those who are fortunate enough to have tried it call it life-changing. Maximum 1 health point. Okay, well I think we'll take that on Volepain, who is our main character after all. Ah, refreshing. Very nice. I'm just considering a rest before this fight. Spend 2 food. Yeah, 2 food's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I
refreshing. Right. Okay, we'll fight the bandits then. So it's going to be 6.5.
Maybe there's a way out of this without violence.
I might also rob that firebomber again. Can't have too many firebombs. So we need to get rid of 6.5. So that's basically these 3. 6 fame. That's quite a lot. Maybe. It's not a bad opener. Can I not just throw the firebomb? I actually can. 2 damage to everyone. So that'll kill 3 of them. 5, 6. It's not quite enough to end the fight though. Sod it.
Ba-boom! That'll hurt in the morning. Nope. No, he'll be dead. All right. Who's first?
Right, that should be fight over.
Got him. Well, that was a let-off.
Bandits patrolled the camp, searching for trespassers. Not more. A single bandit strode out of the shadows. She held up a hand to halt Volepain.
Now that's a master thief. Oh, no, you're an excellent thief too, Volepain. It's just... she's a big deal.
Not one step further, bird. You stole from us.
Yeah, we usually do the stealing around these parts.
You should count yourself lucky you escaped with your lives.
I'd rather count the money you took from us.
What's in the bag? None of your damn business.
You really do make a lot of enemies, Volepain.
So what should we do?
It's just money. It's not worth fighting over.
Are you kidding? It's a great thing to fight over. Top 5 at least. I don't see any way to reason with her. And we've almost made it to Capybara.
I don't think we need to make our list of enemies any longer than it already is. Well, you say that.
Maybe there's a way out of this without
Foolish
violence.
bird, you should never have come here. You're willing to risk your life for a few measly coins. I'm extremely poor, so yes. Right. Stun for a round. Deal 1 damage. Yep.
Oh, ouch.
Stun sounds good.
Watch out for those bandits.
I gave you fair warning now.
They don't
Prepare
fight
to
fair.
die. Well, it's throw knife time, I'm afraid.
Oh, that looked painful.
Well, lots of money now.
Was that really necessary? She messed with the wrong crew.
Well, it's not our money, but it'll do. She dead. It looked like she was guarding a bandit stash in the forest.
I sense some good loot nearby.
Yeah, so let's swap for his smuggler sense. There we go. Gold. 20 gold.
Bravo.
Not a bad haul, eh?
Careful with that, okay?
Yeah.
Right, well, it's time we were off then, I think. Meeting with Timothy. Okay, so we do actually still meet with him. Well, that's good, because we did miss the chance to do so earlier. Volepain has made it down the Rust River and arrived at the meeting point. Perhaps Timothy could finally give Volepain some answers. Or maybe he'll just swoosh his cape and disappear again. We're getting close to Capybara. Timothy should be around here somewhere.
You sure he's still around?
That wasn't his voice. I just hope he didn't make himself too hard to find.
That is if he's still here.
Seems you've attracted some heat, Volepain.
Right, well, let's get the druid to cook us up another healing balm. Oh, now this I can work with. Some poachers. Threaten them. Shoot them. Get a nice little secret. Let's take that, because that's always good to sell. Now, how's that for a juicy piece of gossip? What do we do with this one? What are we kind of doing here? Okay, where's Timothy now? He should be waiting outside Capybara, further down the road. Let's keep going. Okay. So he's presumably in... Oh, he's actually the next card. All right. Fine. Go to the roadside inn. What can we do there? Dynamite the place. We've got loads of gold. What'll that give us? 4 food? That'll do.
An army marches on its stomach. The same goes for a band of thieves and weirdos.
Timothy waited by the riverbank expectantly. Can't remember his voice.
Ah, Volepain, so you finally decided to show up. I waited as long as I could at the Holy Grove.
I've had a lot on my plate lately.
Yes, well, I can imagine. Now, my lyre, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, they are different. One of them's a facsimile, so let's just read these. The strings shine in a beautiful, almost ethereal way. It looks ancient, has a certain mystery to it. How could anyone contemplating selling such a thing? Whereas this one says the strings shine in a beautiful, almost ethereal way. It's ancient and had a certain misery to it. I think we'll sell him that one, shall we?
You think I'm a fool?
What?
I know my lyre anywhere, and this a pathetic forgery. The real one, please.
Is it me, or is he doing that meme thing? You know, the one where the guy's... yeah, you know the one I mean, and that's like the second frame of the meme. That's annoying. Why do we even make the fake? Alright. Yeah, this is it. Volepain produced the lyre from his back and handed it to Timothy. The leper turned it over in his hands and smiled contentedly. Then a gloomy expression came over his face, and he gazed off towards Isenberg. He watched the smoke rising into the sky and sighed heavily.
Dreadful shame about Isenberg.
Wait, you mean there's nothing we can do? This is it, this is the meme.
You've had the visions, haven't you? You've seen what happens.
But I thought we could change things.
Oh, some things, yes. Others, not so much. Isenberg is very much in the latter category.
Oh.
But if it makes you feel any better, across all of the innumerable realities splintering off into infinity through time and space, there's an infinitesimal but not insignificant chance that there's one reality in which everything is absolutely fine in Isenberg.
Volepain's entire body sank hopelessly.
You don't seem comforted. Did I say something wrong? You haven't got much experience consoling people, have you?
So what now?
Well, the good news is there's plenty for you to do in Capybara.
For me to do? What about you?
I have some business of my own that I must attend to in town. But worry not. All will be revealed in due course. Come on now, chop chop.
There we go, so that's the escape done.
Ah, there it is. The beautiful city of Capybara. Now don't get too comfortable, we're only here to make preparations for our voyage.
Voyage?
Yes, on the high seas. Now, of course, we'll need a captain for this voyage. But don't worry, I have the perfect candidate in mind.
Why do I get the feeling there's a catch?
I don't know. Maybe it's all the visions you've been having. But you're right. There is one teeny-weeny complication. She's a pirate.
Great.
And she's currently awaiting trial for murder. Sounds like my kind of captain. But anyway, we can't stand around talking. We'll meet again once you've convinced her to sail with us.
Well, we know what we need to do. Get into the city and find this captain.
That sounds too easy. I'm just glad to be back on my old stomping ground. Volepain, I know things got a bit hairy back there. But do we really need to kill so many people?
In my defense, I'd say about 2/3 of them deserved it.
If we keep on like that, there'll be consequences further down the line.
Did we kill that many people? I feel like we tried to avoid it wherever we could. Maybe you're right.
They say you can never go home again. And this is especially true when your home burns down after a rabid beast infestation brought on by an ancient curse. This was the situation in which Volepain now found himself, as he gazed at the smoldering ruins of Isenberg in the distance. If Volepain was going to get to the bottom of those haunting visions, the mysterious liar, or the plague ravaging the realm, he'd need to keep playing along with the old leper, Timothy, who'd certainly seemed like he knew more than he was letting on. That meant traveling to Capybara to help Timothy prepare for a voyage, the details of which were, admittedly, a little hazy. Which would be simple enough, one might think, were it not for a band of pirates named the Sanguinaires who laid siege to the harbor. And let's not forget the horde of ravenous beasts en route from Isenberg. All of which should make for an interesting visit to the capital.
Okay, Cthulhu seems to be laying waste to it. I'm not quite sure what that was. Sounds like our captain's in hot water. On trial for murder. Is that really the kind of person we want to be associating with?
Sounds like the perfect fit for this crew, if you ask me. We don't know the full story yet. There could be more to this case than meets the eye. And if Timothy says she's the best around, then he must have his reasons.
I suppose the least we can do is get to the bottom of things.
Gods, is it real?
The visions!
You okay, Volepain?
I see. Someone being executed. Is that the captain?
Why would they execute a captain?
We can figure out the details later. We need to move. Oh, stuff's getting blocked off.
Is it real?
What the? Pirates? It's like some kind of siege.
Yeah, stop your whining. Pirates ain't so tough. No, that's just typical, isn't it? As if being in Capybara wasn't bad enough.
Okay, let's have a quick look. So, something else that's happening further down the line. A couple of things have been greyed out already, which is interesting. Maybe there were alternate paths through here after all, which is, again, yes, interesting. It feels like there's only one thing to do in the next episode. Is going to be this advocate mission. But we shall leave it there. So, thanks very much for watching this episode of Foretales. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Still a lot of fun to play, so enjoying this series as we're working through it. Probably about, I don't know, a third of the way through now, maybe? Something like that. So quite a bit still to go. But yeah, I hope to see you next time for more. Bye for now.